He's Front Row Group's CEO. Yuriy, it's great to have you on the program. Welcome.
Thank you. Nice to be with you.
Not been a great year for the beauty business. What do you make of it?
It's been a great year for beauty business on e-commerce. As a matter of fact, if you look at Amazon sales alone, beauty grew about 18%, which is one of the fastest growing segments.
Wow.
Which I feel is going to continue growing as e-commerce and adoption of e-commerce in the U.S. grows. As of today, e-commerce is about 16% of the retail business in the U.S., and it's growing twice faster than the traditional retail business.
You know, it would seem that Amazon would face the obvious headwind of you can't try stuff on online. You can't even tell. I've ordered cosmetics sometimes where the size is totally off, the color is completely different, but enter social media. And when your favorite influencer can say, hey, look at me and this great product, I thought you think, yeah, I'll spend $2 or $3 or $5 or $10 or maybe $20 on that too. Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening. What's also happening is people go to Ulta or Sephora, try the product for the first time, and then they replenish it through e-commerce channels. And usually they do it through a DTC website of a particular brand, like you mentioned, Summer Fridays or Glow Recipe, but they also do that through Amazon. As a matter of fact, 40% of U.S. e-commerce is Amazon, and this is normal for the consumer to use that channel as a replenishment tool.
So much like an echo of the dollar store discussion we were just having, it might not be a case these companies are suffering from a macro issue or that people aren't buying beauty products. They're just buying them from the behemoth, in this case, from Amazon in large part. That said, there's still a tactical story. I'm curious if you have any data about this, in which is Sephora taking share back from Ulta these days?
It seems to me that they are pretty equal in the way that they attract beauty products or beauty brands to launch on both. However, Sephora has cracked the code in building a very strong loyalty among the consumers. And it feels like Sephora has been leading lately in terms of at least perception in the marketplace. But obviously, Ulta is still a very potent player, so I wouldn't take it for granted.
When you say, I want to make sure I caught that, they have a perceived value edge or a product mix edge?
I think it's a value edge. I think the perception is that there is something about Sephora that drives a little bit more higher prestige brands than Ulta. However, I think that both of them are very important players in the market.
So spin us forward a year or two, especially for people who are exposed to some of these publicly traded stocks. We mentioned Estee Lauder. Their issues seem very specific to Asia, to China, and some of the weak demand over there. But what would be the brands to bet on or the stocks to bet on for what's working in the beauty industry, broadly speaking, right now, other than Amazon?
I think generally it's very hard to predict the beauty trends. I think one of the things that is an important factor is that there's way more competition in the world than it was 15 years ago. Back in 2002, about 5 beauty brands were launched in the ecosystem. Today, as of last year, 2,000 new beauty brands were launched, and all of them start with a sort of traditional distribution, but also e-commerce. So it's become much more competitive in the marketplace. That's why some of those brands like Estee Lauder and L'Oreal and others are going into a very strong M&A play with some of those up-and-coming brands.
Totally.
Because they know that the trends are changing and they know that the consumers care more about some of the niche products. And I anticipate more M&A plays in this space.